Money Monday. Glad everybody is here. For everybody that doesn't know me, I am Jake Schofield with Schofield Welding. Glad you're here. Every Monday we come to you and talk about money, getting a job, getting successful, all the good stuff in life that is important. We have Jed now. Boom, Jeddy.
Hey!
All right. Let's talk about it. Now, one of the things I get asked probably the most is, how do I get a job? Where do I get a job? I have this and this, can't leave, need to stay local. How do I get a job? Okay, first of all, how bad do you want a job? Seems to me everybody just kind of wants to hang out at the house and not leave and go get on the road and go start making some money. Like, if you want to hang out at the house, I don't know what to tell you. It's that simple. I don't know what to tell you. The other thing that I get asked a lot, or get told a lot, I always ask people, I say, man, how's everything going? And one of the first things they say is, man, I called on a job, sounds really promising. They're supposed to call me back. You really think that person's gonna call you back? You're living in a fairy tale land. All right? If he says, call me back in a week, you have got 7 days that you can go make, you can do 20 an hour. So let's say you can make 200 phone calls a day. Say you do 20 an hour. That'd be 200 phone calls times by 7. You would have made 1,400 phone calls by the time this dude wants you to call him back. Now, you're filling a pipeline. That's kind of the biggest thing I'm trying to get to right now. You have constantly got to be feeding this pipeline full of names, full of contacts. And basically what happens is it runs through the pipeline and drops off. Runs through the pipeline, drops off. Okay? If you quit filling this end of the pipeline, this end peters out and dies. Alright? That's just how it works. So when you got somebody that tells you, hey man, call me back this next week about Wednesday, and I'll have a better idea. Well, don't wait for that call to get yourself a job. Freaking bear down. Start calling more people. Get on the phone with more people. You have 1,400 potential jobs that you could call on while you're waiting to see if this job comes through. If it comes through, great. The chances of it coming through, probably not so good. So you need to constantly be calling and feeding this pipeline and just keeping it full. And it's going to help you be a lot more successful in this industry. Another thing I hear is, man, I've turned in a lot of resumes and I'm not getting anywhere with it. Well, how many resumes have you turned in? Man, I've turned in probably 20 resumes. Well, how come you ain't turned in 200? It's a copy, paste, send kind of a thing. It ain't that hard. You can send 200 in a day. And you've been sending 20 in the last month. Like, what? Quantity, people. You gotta be calling a lot of people and you gotta be sending out a lot of resumes if that's how you're gonna do it. Another way to get a job. Drive to the location. Well, that's probably the biggest way to get a job. Everybody's like, man, there's an oil patch near my house. How do I call somebody over there? Well, if it's near your house, go drive over there. If you want to be a welder helper, why are you not shaking other welders' hands? Okay? Save some money, drive down to wherever you're going to be, and then campgrounds. Campgrounds are a huge place to find welders. Hotel rooms, that's a huge place to find welders. Steakhouses, breweries, bars, all places to find welders, okay? And like big quantities of them. Oh yeah, a welding truck is not a hard thing to spot. All right, they are super simple to spot. Go in there and shake that dude's hand. Go meet him. Go introduce yourself. Go introduce yourself to all his friends, whatever. That's really my main tips for today for Money Monday. Is if you really want to get the money and you want to get involved in this, you need to be either driving to that location and meeting people, calling massive amounts of people, not waiting on a phone call. Call me back. No. I will call you back in a week if I have not found something but I'm going to keep calling until that time comes up. And hopefully you have something for me. Resumes, turn in quantity. A lot of resumes. That is copy, paste, send. Copy, paste, send. Alright, that is not a hard thing to do. I don't do it that way. I'd rather call or go meet somebody. That's the way I do it. And it's been very successful for me. But anyways, you guys, I hope that kind of helps you out. Do not rely on somebody to find you a job. You have the ability to find your own work, just like I have my ability to find my own work. And it's once you start building contacts, building your name in this industry, people start knowing who you are, and they start putting their neck out on chopping blocks for you. Now, do not burn the bridges that those people are building for you. Alright, they're doing their best to try to hook you up, and you need to be respectful of that and stick with it and make it happen. So anyways, everybody be blessed. Like, subscribe, comment, share this with all your friends, and we'll talk to y'all later. See ya.